Hey, it's Evan, your favorite bisexual. Like, subscribe. Cool. Alright, so today we're going to be discussing, would you have a threesome? And what are the bad things that could happen, and what are the good things? Alright, so we're going to explore both. Now, have I ever been involved in a threesome? Yes, I have, once. It was with a couple. It was a heterosexual couple, so I was having sex with the woman, and her husband would be there as well. I could not have sex with her unless he was there. So there's one time I went there earlier, and her husband wasn't there, so we waited for it to come over. So those are boundaries, and if you're joining in another couple, just be sure that you understand that you go by their rules, by their boundaries. Don't try to overstep them in any way, because that's being disrespectful. So you go by their rules. It was great. It was a good experience. It was something that I've never done. I haven't experienced it before, and it was exciting. And they did it before. They had another couple that they were having sex with, and then the other couple decided that they didn't want to do it anymore for whatever reason. I don't know exactly what the reason was. So they went seeking for somebody to replace them, and I didn't have another partner, so I was just there with just myself. There's something that's really important, that if you're going to be when to decide whether or not you want to get involved in a threesome, just be sure that you understand that there's no emotions. It's just for fun. So try to leave the emotions out of it completely, because you don't want to get emotionally involved in something like that. Because if you are a couple with another couple, or if you're solo with another couple, it's either one could decide, hey, you know what, we kind of don't want to do this anymore, we want to try it out to see what it was like to make, like, spice up our sex lives, and it's not exactly what we thought it was, or we just might not be interested anymore, and they want to cut it out, like stop getting involved in a couple gathering. Just be sure to be respectful of that and say, all right, yeah, no problem, totally understand, and just walk away from it. If you don't think you can do that, then it's probably best not to get involved. So if you're wondering whether or not you should get involved in a threesome, or in a couple-on-couple sex, probably best if you don't. And also, if there's any kind of jealousy, if you're a jealous person, definitely do not even attempt it. If you're somebody that's jealous, it's not going to work. It is not going to work. You have to be extremely open-minded, with no jealousy whatsoever, to be involved in something like this. If you have any jealousy, if you have any anger issues, do not get into it. It's not going to work. You're going to be wasting your time and the other people's time. So make sure that you are completely secure with yourself and confident in yourself and in your sexuality. If there's anything that you're insecure or jealous about, no, don't get into it. It's not going to work out at all. Because you have to understand that if you're a guy and a girl having sexual relations with another guy and a girl, right? If you're a guy, there's going to be another guy there. So you have to be really comfortable being naked with another guy and being within like 2 feet from each other, right? You have to be really confident in yourself in order to do that. So if you're somebody that doesn't go in the locker rooms and you don't take showers and you're not naked around other naked men, it's not going to work, because you're going to be like freaking out over every little thing. And that's, if you have a negative a negative emotion, like if the guy gets too close to you, you're like, hey dude, back off, get off of me, what are you doing, man, I ain't gay. That's going to kill the mood. That's going to ruin the entire experience. So you have to be very secure about your sexuality. And like I said, even if you're a girl, same thing. If you're like homophobic or something, and you're having intercourse with another couple and there's a girl like right next to you while you're doing some things, and you happen to like touch each other by accident. I mean, that happens, right? You're fondling, you might like touch each other or fall on, and press against each other in some way. You can't be angry about it and start, yelling at them and being negative, because then the entire experience dies just right then and there. You pretty much ruin the whole thing. So you have to have a very level of maturity. You have to be extremely comfortable with your own sexuality, and you have to be totally comfortable seeing somebody of the same sex naked with you. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So these are the things that you're going to need if you want to engage in a threesome. So hopefully that just helps you make a decision on whether or not this is something that you want to do. So, decide. Hope to catch you in the comments. See you later.